David Bell has been at his best against two of the top teams in the country, combining for 22 catches for nearly 500 yards receiving. And guess what? He's got another opportunity this weekend against the Ohio State Buckeyes. That's why he's my Power Player of the Week. The man, David Bell, joining us, been balling this year. David, thanks for joining the show, man. Appreciate you.
Thanks for having me, Matt.
So, I followed your career. We've been following you now for a couple of years. You've been really good since you stepped foot on campus and on that field. I feel like you've kind of flown under the radar the last couple of years. Is it validating to you that your play is finally being recognized this year on the national level?
Yeah, it definitely is, because I know all the work that I put in myself and that the people that trained me at home back in Indy put in to finally get a little bit of recognition.
Okay, so I researched you and I was like, okay, where did this guy get offers from? You got offers from really all over the country. Ohio State, I think Penn State offered you, but you ended up choosing Purdue. What was it about Purdue that made you want to go there?
So the number one reason why I chose to come to Purdue was my grandmother. Many know that she's handicapped, and since I was little, she's been able to come to almost every football game, and I just wanted her to have that opportunity to watch me play in college and kind of experience the college game day on Saturdays. And also, everyone knows Coach Brown is a phenomenal offensive mind, and I knew that he'll put me in the right position to be successful.
That's awesome, man. There's nothing better. I stayed home, went to USC. I stayed home so my family could come see. Okay, so you guys have knocked off two teams this year inside the top 5. This is historical for you guys. You guys tend to do this every year, and you went out of your mind. Okay, so 22 catches, almost 500 yards receiving, a couple touchdowns combined in those two games. What is it about those games where you just show up or where this team shows up? Because you guys have a tendency to do this all the time.
I think just for the entire team, we kind of know that the world is against us and that we just have to believe in ourselves and we don't want to let our brothers down. So I think, each time we go out there on Saturday and we know that we're playing a ranked opponent, or even if they're not ranked, we go out and give 100% effort because, like I said, we don't want to let the person down to our left down to us.
Right. That's awesome. All right. So, hey, we're going to talk about a couple plays from last week's game. You had some fun ones to watch, and here's a play coming up right here against Michigan State. First of all, they just let you go on the outside, which is just absolutely astonishing to me. But talk about just the body control, the yak yards, because I think that's some of your greatest strengths as a wide receiver.
Yeah, I have to say that is one of my greatest strengths, but I think my biggest strength is being able to catch the ball in traffic also, and being able to know where my body is on the sideline. So, like, on that play, I don't go out of bounds and stuff like that. But I think it was a busted coverage. It was some type of inverted cover two, and the corner didn't get back to the deep half. So, ultimately, I was left wide open. And I think when I have the ball in my hands, I think I can make some pretty exciting plays.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's just the explosiveness of this offense and the rapport that you and your quarterback Aiden are kind of just doing every week has been awesome. So we'll take a look at this one time, and then the next play. First of all, I want to ask you something. Are you supposed to go inside release here or outside? I knew it. I'm telling you, I knew it. I watched this play. I'm like, that for a quarterback, we're not expecting you to go inside. Talk us through this one.
So, initially we're supposed to go outside, but through the whole week of preparation and practice and just being able to pick up on how their defensive backs play throughout the game, I knew it would be tough for me to get outside because in previous situations I wasn't able to get outside. So I just decided to kind of do my own thing and slip inside, and luckily Aiden still threw me the ball.
So that leads me to my next question. You've played with multiple quarterbacks, and obviously Aiden is having a great year. How have you guys been able to build that chemistry so quickly this season? Because it just shows up all over the tape every single week.
See, the crazy thing is, me and Aiden has chemistry since the first day I stepped on campus. He was a walk-on, and he wasn't really getting much reps, and I was trying to learn the playbook myself, and he kind of already knew what it was. So that summer of my freshman year, I used to meet with him and Jack Plummer just to go over plays and just try to understand the offense better. And I think that's what's kind of gained my respect from Aiden, and also Plummer when he gets in the game. Is just that I wanted to be a student of the game and that I was willing to learn.
So you guys, you have said personally, I think that you want to change the culture at Purdue. You want to change the narrative around that program. And this year, you guys are in contention in your division to win a championship. You can get there. Things need to happen. But you're also in the top 25 this week. How have you seen just the culture change so far this season?
It's changed a lot. You know, we used to have the last few years, we've had that loser mindset. Like, if we get down in the game, we tend to fold up. But it's definitely changed. You know, when we're down in the game, we rally around each other. We rally around the defense. You know, our defense has been playing phenomenal. We don't point fingers when things don't go our way. So it's just more of a brotherhood than it's been these past few years. And on campus, you could definitely feel the electricity when you walk up and down campus. You know, a lot of the students are showing you love. And in the past few years, it was kind of like, are you guys going to win? Like, I hope you win this weekend, instead of, you know, I know you guys are going to do it this week, and I can't wait to be there on Saturday to cheer you guys on.
Well, that's awesome. There's nothing better than buzz around the campus. I mean, you guys have been so exciting. The challenges don't stop. You know, last week it's a top team. This week you're going on the road to Ohio State. Obviously, we know that they've been kind of the cream of the crop in the Big Ten over the last handful of years. What would a win against Ohio State mean for that program that you're talking about? What would that mean for the campus and the football team?
I think it mean a lot, you know, not only for the football team, but for the university as a whole. Just to know that Purdue is not just a basketball school, that we're actually a winning school, because not only us, but the volleyball team has been doing well. The soccer team has been doing well too. So just trying to continue to win. And also it'll have a huge impact in recruitment, you know, just get those top guys like, hey, I want to come to Purdue because those guys are doing something special and I want to be a part of that.
Well, hey, thank you for joining this. Thanks for being the Power Player of the Week. It's always fun to watch you guys, and good luck again this week, man. Another big one.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Fox College Football is powered by Ram Trucks, built to serve.
Hey, thanks for watching. If you enjoy that clip, make sure you click subscribe somewhere down here. From game highlights to exclusive interviews and rankings, we've got everything you need as a college football fan right here. College football on Fox.